Nothing you do is serious. You know, I love making videos. The only problem I find sometimes is I feel like I don't get enough views. That's why I want to go meet my friend who is a successful YouTuber, and I want to ask him how he has done it. Since no one knows where he lives, I'm going to have to be driven there blindfolded. Just kidding, I know where he lives. Let's go. Hello, guys.
What's up,
my friend Sean Daniel.
How's it going, y'all?
Before we get this party started,
Yeah.
any way you could make me one of your famous coffee?
Let's do it right now. How'd that go down?
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah.
That was incredible, bro.
Famous coffee.
I'm not gonna show the brand because I don't like showing brands for free. So I'm just gonna show the first part. It could be Stardust, it could be Star
Killer.
You know that I'm doing a lot of content lately, making
and
videos.
it looks looking great.
Thank you. I would like for the world to see them.
Sure.
How many subscribers do you have?
Like 160 something thousand.
Thousand?
Something like that. Yeah, I know. It's weird.
gosh.
It's like a mistake. It's like someone made a mistake.
Yeah, it's like 160. That's how many views I get. Like 160 views I get for,
Hey,
for
whatever.
like one video.
I was there too. Gotta start somewhere, man.
So-
I could give you some tips.
Yeah, I
if
was
you wanna
wondering,
maybe-
could you give me like not one, not two, but like 5 tips?
5 tips? These aren't going to be very serious tips.
Of course. Nothing you do is serious. The only thing serious in your life is your success.
Oh, and the power of my friendships. Tip number 1, be devilishly handsome.
I already got that. It didn't work.
That's well. No,
Let's
that's
take that out. Of,
no. You have to do all 5 at the same time. So that's tip 1. Is this just for you or is this for the people?
No, this is for the people.
Oh, okay, all right.
Here, the real 5 tips. Here we go.
Don't do it to be like somebody else. I see a lot of these copycat YouTubers out there, and it's like it's not working. It comes off like cheap. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I was doing. Like when I started with one of my first vlogs, I wanted to recreate Peter McKinnon style. You know?
Yeah, Peter McKinnon. Okay, great filmmaker. Dude, he's got his own style.
Yeah.
Right. It's really more about you finding your style because like if your goal is just become like a famous YouTuber and you're just copying someone else's style, why are they going to look at you and not just the person whose style that you're trying to copy?
That's a great tip.
To be fair, sometimes it helps to kind of use somebody else's videos as like as a goal or a template, you know, until you find your own style. Just like playing music, you know, you're a guitar player.
Yeah.
Like you first start, you have influences for sure. But then the best musicians take their influences and they combine with their own
them
style. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with being influenced by other YouTubers or video makers or whatever. Got another tip for you.
Tip number 2.
This is number 2. All right. All the stuff on the internet about how to become a famous YouTuber, do the opposite of that. Because none of that stuff really works, is what I found. Even though I never really kind of like followed those rules, basically my instinct has told me to do the opposite of everything else.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Can you give any kind of examples?
I think it's like use keywords, like, you know, in the search field, like when you're uploading a video, you have your title, your description, both of which are very important, and then you have like search words and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. I spent a long time putting those keywords.
Yeah, those are kind of worthless.
And put every brand of gear I use and even put like Peter McKinnon on every video.
Sure, yeah. The keywords are kind of worthless, to be honest.
Really?
And I've had people from Google actually tell me that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, maybe, I mean, worthless might be a little too much, but that doesn't really help. Another tip.
Yeah.
It really is all about spending time making a good thumbnail and having a good title. Okay? So some people would say that like, oh, clickbaiting is the way to go. I'm fundamentally against clickbaiting, for sure. But having a creative title and a good thumbnail are important because a lot of the YouTube algorithm deciding on how to like pump stuff up to the top of the list, because YouTube ultimately controls who's successful and who's not.
Oh, really?
Like, let's be honest. Yeah. Like, they're not so much interested in the quality of the content, just as far as like the clickability of the content. I don't think I'm really.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah. All right, I got another tip for you. This is kind of like a piggyback tip from the no copycatting things. Is just do things to entertain yourself first. Every piece of content I make on my channel is all just really about entertaining myself. And then if other people are also entertained, then maybe they're like-minded people that would like to subscribe, supposedly. Not really sure. Sometimes I'm not sure why people subscribe. But at the end of the day, I'm always entertaining myself. Kind of a selfish tip.
So it's like, have fun doing, like...
That, you know what? That would be a better way to say that.
Like have fun doing what you do, right? Otherwise, why to do it?
Yeah, keep it light, whatever. You know? Don't put some insane amount of pressure on yourself to make the world's greatest video. Another tip is just to do it. Just get stuff done and do it, because people have a hard time finishing. And any creative, you know, endeavor, whether it's music, video, art, just finish something. Even if it's not how it was in your head when you saw it, just finish it and get it out there. Whether you put it up without anybody sees it, it's kind of beside the point. Because, like you mentioned, the gear and stuff, right? Like, you've got some pretty awesome gear right now, you know? But think about, like, how much better you could have made a video back with, like, your iPhone camera, and that's it. Knowing now what you know, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Right? Like you could probably make a better vlog now with your iPhone than you could have with all this gear a year and a half ago.
It is very true.
You know, 100% true. So there's a lot of tips. I don't even know if I follow those tips myself. Because I just kind of turn on a camera and go. So it's like, that's it. That's the tip. That's a life tip. That's a pro life tip. Finish it. Finish something. Do something. Oh my God. What are you doing?
Can I give you a confession?
Yeah, please.
I started a video showing, I wanted to teach something on the guitar, and I wanted to make a cool intro for it. Well, I have that project sitting on my computer for like 2 months, so that's unfinished, and every day I think about it. So
that's tough, right? And that's mental anguish that you're dealing with on some level.
Yeah.
So my advice would be to man up and finish it, or
man up and finish it.
Or take the videos and stuff and delete it, get rid of it. That's I have a finish or purge mentality. Yeah? Like those like loose ends kind of hanging. And this is just this. I'm not saying
these are personal.
Yeah, this is just something that works for me.
People are like
right now they're just like deleting like like all
to
their
keep
like
or delete like whole hard drive. Are you sure you want to delete the hard drive?
Like pictures of their like fallen family members and stuff. It's
their
like,
newborn pictures.
Yeah, but that's me. It's like finish or purge.
I'm gonna add echo to this part. Bonus tip.
Don't shoehorn yourself in to a certain particular piece of content. Like for me, I was just making like a lot of different things, kind of like what I was saying, just to entertain myself. And it turned out that people resonated most with like the guitar lessons and stuff. So then I kind of geared the channel toward that. Not that's all that I do, but that's just kind of something that I was listening to my audience and they were reacting most positively to those. So I started incorporating those into it. Like I didn't really start out to make like a guitar channel. That was just one aspect of what it was. And then it kind of turned into something different. So be flexible. There's a tip, you know?
Be flexible.
Yeah, if you're making a YouTube channel, it might end up being something totally different than what you started, and that's fine.
Flexibility.
Oh my God, you're like a yogi. What pose is that? So those are my tips. Those are my hard-hitting tips.
Sean Daniel, thank you very much for taking me here, giving me one of your famous coffees, and giving me these life tips.
Yeah, these aren't YouTube tips. These are life tips.
These are life tips. Mm-hmm. And check out his channel. Of course, I'm gonna link it right here below the video.
Check it out.
And check out his channel.
Where I employ all the tips.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Especially the devilishly handsome one.
That's right.